So it's currently 5:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Super Bowl Monday, and I'm at work.
More southwest of here down towards Bully. I don't think there's been any rain down around Bully.
How's your season been up until this point?
Maybe 2 inches for their growing time of the year.
Alrighty, so now it's almost 6:30, which means it's about time that I start my program and I go on air from about 6:30 till 10:30, which means I'm pretty sure the game starts at 9:30. So I'll probably miss the first half hour because I'll be a little bit preoccupied with the live radio show. But really excited, as you can probably tell, representing my boy Tom Brady. I know another obnoxious New England fan, especially one in Australia, but huge fan of the man. Really loved supporting the Bucks this year, so very, very excited to hopefully see the GOAT come home with a pretty incredible Super Bowl victory this year, for number 7, I do believe, from his 10 appearances. So yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, I better start getting ready for the actual show, and I'll see you again maybe at 9:30 or maybe as I come off air. Okay, so it's just hit 9:07, and it looks like the game has started. Coverage is on. Saw Tony Romo up there sort of breaking down the game, bit of preview action. Unfortunately, as you might be able to hear, I've got the music turned down right now, but I'm still on air, so no listening in, but I will be glancing up there from time to time to see how things are going. Staying across world events, important part of my job as an information broadcaster. That's Diesel with On the Inside. You're listening to ABC Western Queensland. It's 10 minutes past 9, and we are talking GOATs, but not the one you've been hearing me rattle on about all morning, Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, or GOAT. But we're talking about the GOATs that aren't typically seen in any of the sale yards across Queensland. With trading... Now, for a number of Patriot Super Bowls, I've been lucky enough to be in some pretty incredible places to share the moment with a live crowd and people from all different parts of the world, whether it be in Chile in South America, like I was for the Falcons comeback game, I do believe, the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, or more recently, I was at the Patriots Super Bowl in Korea, in Itaewon, where we managed to beat the Eagles, I do believe, or the Rams. It was the Rams, actually. There we go. We lost the Eagles. Whoops. Watching it from work is going to be a bit different. And obviously, a disclaimer, job comes first. Telling great local stories for our incredible audience. But in the meantime, staying on top of world events, I also consider to be a part of my job. And it just so happens that coincides with one of my great interests. And this may not be a Patriot Super Bowl, but it is my favorite player in any sport. And one of my role models as an athlete, Tom Brady. Looks like we're about to see the kickoff, actually. This is awesome. Ooh, a bit nervous.
Super Bowl 55 is underway with a run back 3 yards deep. Pickens straight ahead. And he runs it out.
Off to a good start. Hopefully this doesn't go like the Falcons game where we fall drastically behind. I mean the Bucks. I'm a Patriots fan though. Alrighty, and just like that, my shift for today is over, at least my on-air shift. Still got a few more hours of work to do, preparing for tomorrow and various other bits and pieces like digital stories and TV stories planning. But things are looking pretty good for the Chiefs right now. They're taking shots at the end zone. I think, actually, we may have just stopped them. The Bucks may have just stopped them on the 30-yard line. So it'll be just under a 50-yard field goal if they go for it. Hopefully they miss. Just a quick update for you. They did not miss. 3-0 Chiefs. All right, so I've just quickly ducked into the studio between meetings and phone calls and stuff like that. I've missed a fair bit, actually, because I was in a big meeting between 10 and 11, which is actually 10 to 11 right now. It looked like I missed out on a score by Rob Gronkowski. That's awesome in the Super Bowl, as always. And next time I looked up, it was, I think, a 4th down attempt from the Bucks, and they failed, held up on the 1-yard line. A pretty impressive effort. Next time I looked up, it seemed like there was a interception that got turned back from Tom Brady, which is also brilliant. And then just as I got back and sat down and properly started tuning in again, it looks like as the dodgy Aussie ads are still going, actually. I shouldn't say dodgy. Great ads. Just not quite the American ones. It looks like Tom Brady has just passed it once again to Rob Gronkowski for another touchdown. This is crazy. The Bucs are actually looking pretty good. There's been some pretty lucky breaks by the look of it. So I'm really hoping this trend continues because, man, this would be amazing. What a great game it is so far. All right, so this is crazy. I've just been in another meeting which went for half an hour. You know, I'm at work, so work comes first. But since I've looked away, the Bucs have just started piling on points, which is, I feel like I'm dreaming at the moment. Honestly, I'm a massive Tom Brady fanboy, and to see this situation is just mind-blowing. I am also quite tempered with my enthusiasm because I feel like at this stage in the Falcons-Patriots game, the Patriots are probably still down 25 points. So a long way to go, but gosh, it looks good. And defense playing lights out, offense playing lights out, playoff Lenny's in there doing numbers. This is incredible. How good would that have been if they just scored there? But an incomplete at the moment by the look of it to Tanner Hudson. I admit I have not heard of before. Anyway, we'll keep watching. Hopefully I'll be able to record more reactions, but like I said, making calls, doing interviews and the like, so a bit busy at the moment. All right, this is huge. A huge 4th and 9 here. Fourth quarter, 13 minutes left. Kansas City 9, Tampa Bay 31. 4th and 9. This is massive. Oh my goodness. Look how far back he is. Oh my goodness. What? That was so close. Wow. 2 plays in a row, Mahomes has almost pulled off a circus throw. Unbelievable. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Like I said, I haven't really seen that much because I've been in and out of work. But, gosh, Mahomes has looked good. He's forced it so hard. He's had to run the ball. The circus throws he's pulled off, typical Mahomes throws. But the defense from the Bucs has been stifling, I reckon. It just seems like we're getting in the backfield every play. The coverage seems to be holding up pretty rock solid. Amazing. Really amazing stuff. This is it. I mean, Brady just has to hold on. If he can score more points here, then, I mean, this could be Brady's 7th. He's now won his 7th Super Bowl. They've called it. It would defy all logic and possibility if they managed to pull this off. But, you know, miracles can happen. I should also say that it's currently, no clock there, about 1 o'clock, which means I've clocked off. I'm officially in my own time, just watching the game, enjoying the last few minutes of this year's football season. We're probably not going to see much more from Tom Brady. Run the ball out, run the clock out, that kind of stuff, burn time. Just seeing a bit of celebrating happening on the sidelines here. Didn't really think I'd see that, but this is amazing. Interception. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's huge. Beast. You legend. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Holy. The GOAT. The GOAT. Holy. That's it. 0 seconds on the clock. The GOAT.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a second Super Bowl title in franchise history.
This is awesome, man. I mean, I gotta say, I was watching like Tom Brady ads back when I was first trying to get fit and trying to get fast. Just watching his commercials, one more every single day or each day, and
Brady's parents, Mom Galen,
it's crazy the impact that and the motivation I get from this dude I don't even know. Like, this is special, man. I'm so happy for him. Seriously, he's a winner. I don't know what to say. I'm so stoked. What a legend! What a legend! Oh man. Oh.
take one more look. He's not done, folks. He's coming back, but you never know when you get in this position again. Legend of all legends.
Alright, that's it. If you're still watching, thanks for putting up with my dramatic, my over dramatization or whatever. What an awesome day. I can't believe it. I'm over the moon. Here's to the next year. Here's the 2022 or the 2021 Super Bowl. The GOAT.